And welcome back to Let's Play Max Payne, Execute here as always. And we just raided, what did we do to that boat? I don't know, we have the guns from the boat, enough said.
Even with all this firepower, I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg, to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
1 hour.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Now, I'm not gonna call Max a sucker, but I'll just let this little situation speak for itself. Yeah. So this is basically just a gimmick stage. Your job is to make it through this restaurant. You have to keep up a brisk pace, otherwise the flames are gonna catch you. There are some safe spots you can stand in, but they're kind of few and far between. There's also a really bullshit trap right at the end of it. And I'm still grinning about that cutscene because he said no pain, no gain. I bet he's been waiting his whole fucking life to use that shit. Also, you need to be quick running through that because if you don't, the flames will cut you off and then you're fucked. But I believe that is the only section in this level where it's like that. You can just come around here for this part. Don't go up those stairs, obviously. Come up these stairs. Okay, now the flames are going to start chasing you, so don't fuck around, just head through. Oh, and try not to get hit by this TV. I've actually managed that before. If that falls on you, you're dead, so don't get hit by it. And the trap is right around this corner. There it is. Okay, I know I just one-shot that, but rest assured, that's actually stupidly hard to dodge. And now we have a more normal style stage.
Punchinello was burning to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
Nice little trick you can do here with a grenade. You can just toss it down the chute. And that generally kills all the guards. Except this time it didn't. I got 2 of them at least. Alright, that's all of them. There's nothing wrong with a little overkill. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with a little overkill. We just need to exit the building now. We get out through the sewer, which is gross, but whatever.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
This is a restaurant, not a disco. So anyway, we just come down here. There's a bunch of guards down here, surprisingly. And that was not a very graceful entrance. I'm so fucked. That was like the stupidest shoot dodge I've ever done. Oh well. From here. See if I can get some grenade action going. Hey, 3 in 1. That's sorry, I couldn't resist. But seriously, let's just get the fuck out. I like how the sewers have a sign in case you couldn't tell there were sewers. What the fuck else could this be? Actually, it kind of looks like an upscale version of my apartment. Ah, there you are. Knew there was one. Ah, fuck it, why not? Once again, the AWAP, you shoot them in the hand and they're dead. Don't ask me how the fuck that works, I know you're there. Fucking hell, the Colt, it's so good. It's so good! I'm of the mindset that the Colt is like the best fucking weapon in the game. Or possibly a weapon we'll get in chapter part 3, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But the Colt is just so good! Unfortunately, you burnt your ammo pretty quick with it if you use it liberally like me. Anyway, here's the exit, so let's GTFO.
Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well of the sirens.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Spoiler alert, Snape kills Dumbledore. Other spoiler alert, this is not the last we'll be seeing of Vlad. Anyway, now we go to what we should have done in the first place. We're going straight to Punchinella's Manor. And this is actually the last level of Chapter 2. Anytime it wants to load. Here we go.
The night groaned with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinella wanted Payne. He'd see the pain. The trick in my situation was that there was no trick, no matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck, and anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano, Pilot Providence aka Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
God, I'm such a sucker for pianos. So here we are in the manor's basement. And somebody has beat us here, as you can see by all the corpses.
In death, the thug had been promoted to messenger.
Oh, good for him. Soon!
Someone hadn't enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and past a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio.
Soon. Fucking internet meme and a half right there. We have contact, and the fucker knows who I am. Well, I'm glad to know that Max is making a name for himself. Now, upstairs, which is where we're heading, is the trio. They function as a trifecta of bosses, or they're not really bosses, and that is a fucking ugly mug. Headshot. That is an improvement. And I'm not going to fight that guy just yet. The trio, they suffer the same problem as the Finito brothers, and I think that dickhead just walked into the grenade. Wait, what? These, what the fuck? These ammo pickups are a lie. Anyway, the trio. You kill all three of them, and then we'll be able to confront the man of the house, which is Angelo Punchinello. And, I'm so glad he didn't shoot me, because that was a shot. He probably would have one-shot me. Okay, you had 4 chances, and you took 4 shots as well. Barry was a beefy man. Okay, let's take the painkillers. May as well stock up, I'm not going to be back down here. Everybody here knows my name, I love it.
Someone get the guys from upstairs! No, let's go. Too late for that. He walks in, we waste him. Vinny and Joe and Payne won't get the credit for this kill.
Credit? Who gives a shit about credit? Let's see if I can be pro with a grenade! Fucking shotgun. Yeah, got one. It would be so awesome if that flying corpse blocked their shots. Okay, these ammo pickups aren't a lie. They're not cake. Little wine caskets. Okay, here we go. Heading upstairs. Well, this is a sudden change of
It didn't take me
scenery.
long to run into the trio.
Now, we got the first trio member right through that door, but first, let's get pissed off because of all the impersonators and painkillers around this place. And then let's have a look at these tarot cards.
The word on Lisa Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him.
The Tower, the Devil, Death. Sounds like any random fucking metal album cover to me. So anyway, like I said, we got the first member of the trio right through this door. Hiding behind that fucking table with 2 other guards. See if we can generate a lot. I got 1. And I didn't roll for some stupid reason. Let's try again. Now, you know what? Fuck the grenade style. Let's just snipe them. Well, I guess you could say he bit the bullet. My logic for that being that, look at the guy, he was wearing sunnies. Like, he knew he was fucked, just like that one trio member there.
Headshot. 1 down, 2 to go.
Now, 2 more trio members remain. Don't exit this room just yet, because if you do, you run straight into these guys. Easier just to do it that way. Alright, let's raid the place. I'm full on painkillers, fucking hell. Why am I complaining about being full on painkillers of all things? Now do bear in mind this is a 2-story building and there are fuckers on the 2nd floor, so they can shoot at you when you're on the bottom floor. Just be aware of that. Also, there is a man hiding behind this stalk. I'm not calling that a plant or a tree, that is clearly a stalk. Oh, hey! That's very impressive, Max. You can play like a bajillion notes with just 1 fucking stroke. Now, if memory serves, the other 2 trio members are both on the 2nd floor, so let's just clear this place out and work our way up there. Why do these guys hire the fucking ugliest looking cunts in the world? That guy looks familiar. I've seen that face before. What the fuck happened? I was clearly aiming his head and the bullet came out and kneecapped him. What the f... Oh, Max Payne physics are almost as bad as Minecraft physics. Let's pop a save and head through here.
Take care of him. I want him dead.
Good thing I did. I'm still laughing. Fucking sniper rifle.
Take care of him. I want him dead.
Alright, that guy up there is one of the other trio members. Love the Victorian era style painting up there. Are you gonna fall off? Well, let's duck back in here and get the painkillers that we missed. Once again, I'm full on painkillers. Doesn't matter because I'm going to lose everything after this stage, just like I did earlier in the game. Alright, you're locked, so there's nothing to hide. Up we go. And I believe Joe Deadpan Salem is right here. I was right. There's no real good way to do this room, so I'm just going to wing it. This is not going well. Okay, 1 down. And me down. There's another fucking prick who's got, you know, 2 Ingrams. So let's just do it the cheapy way. 1 down.
Headshot.
I won't do another CSI Miami style quote.
Headshot.
Perfect.
2 down, 1 to go.
And if memory serves, we're about to get a funky weapon, which we're about to lose, because it's the end of the stage. Yep, I was right.
Don't stop at him! This will stop anything. Take cover.
This is a good time to move. The weapon in question is probably something I shouldn't be using, knowing my luck with the damn grenades. This guy is packing an M79.
Headshot.
Which I'm now going to go liberate. It's one of the strongest weapons in the game in terms of raw power. Right up there with the right up there with the actual grenades, except you can shoot these ones, you know. I'm pretty sure they're the same strength. Not quite as powerful as a full effect of a Molotov, but we only get 1 shot. Balls to that. Alright, since I only get 1 shot, I'm sure you get more shots than that in the easier difficulties. I'm gonna save this 1 shot for a specific point in this level. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, fuck you and your stupid comment. Check out the blood on the door. That's... Did I do that? Or was that already here?
It was too late for her.
Oh, she's dead as shit.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
Okay, now that Max is done being an emo git, let's proceed. I don't think you can open any of these stupid closets. And the phone's ringing!
Max Payne,
Talk to me.
Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier.
I swear phones just start fucking ringing when Max is around. Surely I'm not the only person who's noticed that, 'cause it's like a recurring theme for this game. Let's just no-scope this guy. And there's Vince Mignano, I hope I pronounced that right, the last one.
Vince Mignano.
Headshot.
Perfect. Alright, there's also a couple of thugs in the next room. Let's go butcher them. No scope to both of them. One down. And, oh, I missed. Alright. Hey, it's a GoldenEye face.
Headshot.
Punchinello's trio was done for.
And that about wraps up the level, but now I'm going to get my grenade launcher out and you're about to see why.
Outside my door. Hurry. It's coming for me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
We've got company.
No, I told him not to.
Suddenly, 3 agents right out of the Matrix entered the room. Smile, bitches. Oh, god damn it, I did it wrong. I could have killed all of them with that one shot, but I fucking sucked a dick and it didn't work. These guys are all armed with Colts, so this is essentially the real boss fight, but perfect. Okay, now that we've killed the 3 Agent Smiths, let's just leave, and oh!
Don't move.
Game over, Max Payne.
It's Julia Gillard and the Labour Party, and they're here to give me a carbon tax.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me, bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Take care, stay safe, see you guys next time.
The flesh of fallen angels.